शुरू कर दीजिए।
सभी को आत्मवंदन, ध्यान पथ के सभी साथियों को, सभी को, प्रियंका मास्टर को, श्री सर को आत्मवंदन। और आज हमारे बीच श्री सर हैं, जिनका हम सबको बहुत बेसब्री से इंतजार था, और आज ये सेशन ले रहे हैं। आप सबकी क्वेरीज जो भी है वो आप श्री सर से आप जान सकते हैं। श्री सर, आपका स्वागत है। मास्टर प्रियंका, आपका स्वागत है।
Thank you so much, Master. Before we start, right, let's express our gratitude. हमारा आत्मवंदन ब्रह्मर्षि पितामह पत्री जी, स्वर्णमाला पत्री जी, और हमारा ये स्वप्नों का ज्ञान हमको दिया है वंशी मास्टर ने, वंशी मास्टर जी को और सुकन्या मास्टर को, और हमारा सबका मेंटर है एनी मास्टर को, सबको आत्म प्रणाम। और ये जो भी श्रोताओं इधर है, जो भी व्यूअर्स यूट्यूब में, जूम में है, वो सबको आत्मवंदन, and a special Atmavandan to Priyanka Master, who is going to give some translation, क्योंकि मैं हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स करके मैं बोलता हूँ। प्रियंका मास्टर वेर एवर इज नेसेसरी, प्रियंका मास्टर ने उधर से आपको ट्रांसलेट करेंगे। आप सबको आत्मवंदन। बहुत अच्छा, मैं भी इंतज़ार कर रहा था कि ऐसा एक सेशन करूं आप सबके साथ, क्योंकि हम सब जो स्वप्नों का ज्ञान में आके थोड़ा मैंने कुछ आपको ज्ञान दिया था। इसके बाद ये जैसा सेशन, क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर सेशन बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है, क्योंकि जो जीवन हम बिता रहे हैं वो सिंपल सा, सादा सा है। सो वो सब हम परिचय करने के लिए मैं भी इंतज़ार करता था कि और जो भी चैनल को जाके थोड़ा सिंपल में आंसर्स देने का मन चाहता था। इसीलिए मैं भी इंतज़ार करता था। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर एवरी वन ऑफ यू फॉर गिविंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टुडे। थैंक यू
सर, थैंक यू सो मच। सर, पहला क्वेश्चन मैं ही पूछूं? मेरा क्वेश्चन कुछ मेडिटेशन से रिलेटेड है, वो भी मैं पूछ सकती हूँ ना सर?
एवरीथिंग यू आस्क, एवरीथिंग, एनीथिंग।
हाँ, तो सर मैं अभी कुछ टाइम पहले मेडिटेशन कर रही थी, तो मुझे दिखाई दिया कि जैसे मैं सोफे पे बैठ के मेडिटेशन कर रही थी, तो एक प्रीति तो सोफे पे मेडिटेशन कर रही है और एक प्रीति किचन से बाहर निकल कर आई है। उसने साड़ी पहनी है, साड़ी के पल्लू में आग लगी हुई है और वो बाथरूम की तरफ जाने की कोशिश कर रही है ताकि वो पल्लू से आग बुझा सके। लेकिन उसी समय क्या हुआ, किचन के बाहर ही वो आग एकदम से बढ़ी और वो मतलब जैसे राख बन करके पूरी प्रीति जो है एकदम राख में चेंज हो गई और वो इतनी एक मुट्ठी जितनी मतलब राख बन गई। फिर तुरंत ही एक प्रीति और किचन से बाहर आई है बाहर, उसके भी पल्लू में आग लगी हुई है और लेकिन वो जैसे ही बाथरूम की तरफ बढ़ती है तो फिर वो खुद ही बोलती है कि अरे ये तो जो है किचन में भी तो पानी है, वहां जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। और एक प्रीति उनको खड़े होके देख रही है। यहाँ मुझे 4 प्रीति दिखाई दी है। तो ये हाँ जी।
Today, are we going to do a decoding on the air? Generally, we don't recommend that, right? Yeah, decoding on the air is not a good idea, क्योंकि एक ड्रीम डिकोड करने के लिए बहुत सारा प्रश्न पूछना पड़ता है। हाँ, बहुत सारा स्थिति, we get to know lot of their things that they are going in their lives, right? And then we have to do lot of background on it. So I don't think we will have the enough time. For decoding a dream, in
सर
this in,
ये मेरा ये मेडिटेशन में था, ये
एक्सपीरियंस
ड्रीम
है।
नहीं था। हाँ, ये मेडिटेशन का एक्सपीरियंस था ये।
yeah, so whatever, because the thing is, these are all God given messages, right? So the God given messages, that could be through vision or it could be through dreams, right? हो सकता है वो सब परमात्मा का दिया हुआ समाचार है हमारा, right? उसको डिकोड करने के लिए you need to actually get a lot of background. So because आप कितने कितने साल से ध्यान कर रहे हैं?
मैं ये 2019 से मेडिटेशन कर रही हूँ सर।
सो करीबन 3-4 ईयर से आप मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं, इसीलिए
यस
आपको
सर।
विजन्स आता है, राइट? ज्यादातर लोगों को विजन्स नहीं आता है, राइट? ज्यादातर मैं भी एक एग्जांपल हूँ। मुझे कम से कम 3 घंटे बैठने से विजन आता है, 3 घंटे बैठने से। मगर 3 घंटे मैं बैठ नहीं सकता हूँ क्योंकि बहुत सारा काम रहता है ना। मैं 1 घंटा बैठता हूँ बस, उतना ही। दैट्स द मेडिटेशन टाइम दैट आई गिव। आई नेवर गेट एनी विजन्स, दैट्स व्हाई आई डिपेंड ऑन ड्रीम्स। But whether it is a vision or a dream, both of those messages comes from the God. You are one of those so fortunate master, इसीलिए आपको visions में messages आता है। So you are one of those fortunate. So that's why we don't need to really differentiate between a vision versus the dream, as long as you are a seasoned meditator, right? आप तो seasoned meditator है, इसीलिए आपको विजन पे विजन पे वो समाचार दे रहे।
मैसेज
ये
दे
जो
रहे
ये जो समाचार है, आप तुरंत डिकोड पे है आप?
यस सर।
हाँ, so definitely 4 प्रीति दिखाई दिया वहां पे, and all of them look like the let me just give a little snippets of the decoding. Okay, since you brought up that particular dream vision, let's talk a little bit about it so that viewers को थोड़ा ज्ञान मिले ये ड्रीम्स के बारे में। ओके, मैं आपसे कुछ प्रश्न पूछता हूँ। फर्स्ट थिंग, जो प्रीति दिखाई दी है आप वहां पे, वो सब अभी आप ऐसा कैसा दिख रहा है? यू आर लुकिंग लाइक हाउ यू आर
सेम
लुकिंग?
एज जैसे अभी आप हो वैसे ही सेम था।
जैसी मैं हूँ बिल्कुल वही सेम दिखाई दे रही थी।
Okay. Was there anything going on in your, did you ask, are you doing the karma dhyan?
नो सर, ओनली मेडिटेशन।
Only
कर्म
meditation.
विपाकम कर रहे हैं।
Okay. Karma vipaka
ये
meditation.
सर ये कर्म विपाकम मेडिटेशन से पहले का है, जब केवल मैं मेडिटेशन ही कर रही थी, आनापान सति
आनापानसति।
मेडिटेशन।
Oh, okay.
यस सर।
That is very, very, very important. Okay. Okay. So, and then the next one is, you have seen one preeti is caught fire, right?
यस।
हर सारी कॉट फायर।
Her sari caught fire or the whole body got fire?
नो सर, ओनली जो साड़ी का पल्लू जो नीचे होता है ना, सिर्फ उस पल्लू में आग थी।
अच्छा।
बट
बाकी
And what
लेटर
साड़ी
ऑन शी टर्न्ड इनटू एशेस, राइट?
यस।
बाद में वो
हाँ।
राग बन
एक
गए।
प्रीति जो है वो एशेज में चेंज हो गई, बिल्कुल थोड़ी सी ऐश बन गई, वो ऊपर से नीचे एकदम बैठती ही चली गई राख में चेंज होकर के। और एक प्रीति फिर जो दूसरी आई, उसके केवल साड़ी के पल्लू में ही आग थी और कहीं आग नहीं थी।
Oh, okay. And when one Preeti is looking at all of this, what were
Yes.
your inner feeling? Were you scared?
कैसे डर लग रहा था आपको?
Or do
sir.
you wanted to go and
डर
help?
नहीं सर, ना डर लग रहा था ना हेल्प मांगी, बस केवल एक साक्षी भाव से देख रही थी कि वो राख में चेंज हो गई, और फिर वो कि दूसरी प्रीति आई है, उसके साड़ी के पल्लू में आग लगी है, तो वो बाथरूम की तरफ जा रही है, तो फिर कहती है, अरे पानी तो इधर किचन में भी तो है, वहां क्यों जा रहे हो? बस केवल इतना था।
Yeah. So this seems more to me, and you did this prior to the karma vipakam, right? So this seems more to me, it is showing your state of mind. That means you are in a
Atmasthiti.
very good state of mind. Atma sthiti is very good in the sense that you are not worried about the death, right? And then you know that when you leave this body, you become a ashes,
Ash.
right? So it is, and you are basically watching there and then seeing all of that like a sakshi bhut, right? So you are, it is showing your atma sthiti, that whatever the meditation that you are doing, whatever the jnanam that you are doing, you are doing that. Okay, there is one thing you also said, one thing that I did not see here is like, oh, you know what, she caught on fire, how can I help, राइट? सो हेल्प करने के लिए आप देख रहे बस, ओ ओके, वो अगर वो पूछे तो हम हेल्प करेंगे करके, you were just waiting it, not proactively doing anything over there, right? So in your current life you are like, you know what, this body is not permanent, okay? This body is a transient, okay? And whatever is happening to me is all God related. That means you are in a what is that, you are more spiritual, okay? It is clearly showing,
Detached.
yes, exactly, detached. You are more detached, right? But at the same time you also need to develop, like, loving, caring, serving, right? Those type of qualities too, right? Yes, you being a spiritual, yes, whatever is happening around me is all, happening. I'm nothing to do, with me. It is the God who is going to take care of it, right? That type of mentality, I believe you have currently have. Is that true?
सच है।
वो थोड़ा
सर एक बार
सच है
और,
कि
एक बार दोबारा
मतलब
बताएंगे?
okay,
मतलब
so yeah, go ahead, Priyanka Master. You want to
अब वो
say?
कह रहे हैं कि आपकी अभी जो आत्मस्थिति है ना, वो ऐसी है कि मैंने सब कुछ भगवान के हाथों में दे दिया है, या परमात्मा जिनको भी आप मानते हैं उनके हाथों में दे दिया है। जो भी होगा मैं एक्सेप्ट करूंगी, मैं उसमें इंटरफेयर
यस
नहीं
सर,
करूंगी।
ये बिल्कुल ट्रू है।
Yeah, because this
Yeah.
this one is showing it, right? So all are good, right? There is one thing that I would say is like, serving and then helping, right? जो जब प्रीति को
यस
आग लगे तो आप थोड़ा जाके, ओ
मदद करना।
फायर, या मदद करना
करना
चाहिए।
चाहिए।
वो थोड़ा मिसिंग है, क्योंकि आप कंप्लीट शरणागति पे है, right? And whatever happens to others, you also think, oh, you know what, let them take care of themselves, okay?
अगर
So we need to change a little bit of that.
ओके,
Got it?
यस
I'm
सर,
thinking you
यस
probably might be like that. Okay, if something is happening, you don't really feel like kind of an emotion, emotionless. So we call it as like a stita prajnata. You know what is stita prajnata? Means very stable.
यस
They don't they don't react to the situations around them. Even somebody is dying in front of you, you are like, okay, Paramatma, please take care of him, kind of a mentality.
ओह,
Is that
वो
true?
नहीं सर, लाइफ में अभी इस समय ये सिचुएशन तो ट्रू नहीं है। क्योंकि अगर किसी को जरूरत होती है तो मैं हेल्प के लिए जरूर आगे बढ़ती हूँ, पर
Yeah.
उस टाइम पे जब
So,
आपने ये रियलाइज किया मेडिटेशन में एक्सपीरियंस, तभी भी ऐसे ही था आपका आत्मस्थिति?
नहीं, आत्मस्थिति तो ऐसी तो नहीं रही है, क्योंकि अगर कोई नीडी है तो मैं जरूर उसकी हेल्प करती हूँ।
Okay. So what you do is with this particular dream, you sit in the meditation, right? And then you recollect this entire vision, right? And then you express, you help that Preeti who got the
फायर
fire,
आग
right?
लगी
ओ आग लगे, आपका आग लगी, मैं मदद करता हूँ, आप हिलाए मत, अगर आप हिलाए तो वो जो एयर में आपको ये
और
होता है ना,
फैल जाएगा आग।
और फैल जाएगा ना, right? So when you are caught on fire, people say don't run. Why? Because when you run it, the oxygen will be more and it will flare up, right? So you have to think those things that, oh, you know, no, घबराए मत, you उधर ही आप रहिए, मैं आके आपको आग बुझा देता हूँ
मदद
करके,
करते
हाँ, मदद करते करके आग आग you know, as if that you actually you know, फायर को ऑफ करके, so you have to tune all of those things in the meditation, क्योंकि जो आपका देह स्थिति में है, राइट, ऐसा सिचुएशन आपका सामने आए तो अभी देह स्थिति में आप जाके कुछ मदद करते, राइट, मगर वो जो मदद देह स्थिति में है वो आत्म स्थिति में दिखाई नहीं
आत्मस्थिति में दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है।
सो हम आत्म स्थिति के लिए इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? आत्म स्थिति नीड्स टू बी लाइक, यू नो, helping, serving, caring, forgiving, gratitude, surrenderness. That's not only in the deha sthiti, but it also needs to be in the atma sthiti. That is important, right? So you got it, or does she needs to translate anything?
Sir,
आपको समझ में आ
got it.
गया या मैं
हाँ, yes.
आप ध्यान में बैठिए और आप फिर से पूरे एक्सपीरियंस को एनालाइज कीजिए, पूरे एक्सपीरियंस को याद कीजिए, और फिर जहाँ पे आपको लगता है ना कि यहाँ मुझे मदद करनी चाहिए थी, तो आप उठ के उसकी मदद कीजिए, जिससे कि आपको पता चलेगा
within the dhyan itself.
एक
Dhyan
ध्यान
mein,
में
oh,
जब-
yeah, you have to do that within the meditation.
ठीक।
Okay, so friends, I'll tell you one dream. I would let you know, Priyanka tell her dream. I don't know whether she told that dream or not. You tell her that dream, the shortcut dream, Priyanka, that you got. It's very important. Very important for what we are going to do today. Go ahead, you know, Priyanka Master has got a. I'll tell you one thing, people. I'll tell you one thing, masters. Priyanka Master is no joke. Okay, she came here with a great purpose. Okay, I heard a lot of her visions. I heard a lot of her dreams. Okay, she's not an ordinary master. Okay, she's a great master. Came here, took the life to do some great work to the universe. And listen to this particular thing, and I will tell you what the shortcut is.
मैंने कोई प्रश्न ऐसे पूछा नहीं था, क्योंकि मैं अभी रेगुलरली कर्म ध्यान करके मास्टर्स को ये मैं पता करने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ कि मेरा सोल पर्पस क्या है। तो मुझे एक दिन उन्होंने ऐसे दिखाया कि एक पहाड़ है, और जैसे पहाड़ पे जब हम ऊपर चढ़ते हैं टॉप पे, तो कैसे वो रास्ता होता है, और बहुत ऐसे, मतलब मैं चढ़ रही थी, मुझे बोला कि आपको टॉप तक पहुंचना है, और ये रास्ता है, और मैं आई वाज क्लाइंबिंग अप। तो फिर एक पॉइंट पे आके मैं बहुत थक गई, मतलब इतना मुझे हो रहा था कि बहुत थोड़ा सा फ्रस्ट्रेशन हो रहा था कि अभी क्या करूं, पर अभी चढ़ना तो है। तो फिर मुझे मास्टर्स ने बोला कि एक शॉर्टकट है, आपको पहुंचना तो है टॉप तक, लेकिन एक शॉर्टकट है और वो आपको पता है। तो मैंने बोला कि शॉर्टकट है, तो मैंने फिर देखने की कोशिश की कि कहाँ, मतलब आसपास कहाँ है, मुझे दिख नहीं रहा, थोड़ा सा ऐसे ब्लर ऐसे विजन था, धुंधला बोलते हैं जिसे हिंदी में। तो मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा था, तो मैंने बोला ठीक है, आप बोल रहे हो कि शॉर्टकट है, मुझे पता है, मैं मानती हूँ, मैं विश्वास करती हूँ आपकी इस बात का, लेकिन अभी मुझे नहीं दिख रहा, तो आप मेरी इतनी मदद कर दीजिए कि मुझे बताइए कि ऐसा कौन है जिसे ये शॉर्टकट पता है, जिससे कि मैं हेल्प ले सकूं। तो उन्होंने बोला, श्री सर, आप उनसे आप उनको पता है, आपको पता, उनको भी पता है और उनको, वो आपको गाइड कर सकते हैं। तो मैंने बोला ठीक है। तो मैं, मुझे रोड दिख रहा था और मैं रोड के साइड में ऐसे, जैसे हम बस स्टॉप पे कैसे वेट करते हैं वैसे मैं रोड के साइड में बैठ के ऐसे वेट कर रही हूँ, क्योंकि उन्होंने मुझे बोला अभी तुम यहाँ पे रास्ते पे देखते रहो, अभी आएंगे श्री सर और फिर वो आपको शॉर्टकट दिखाएंगे। तो फिर मैंने वो ड्रीम सर के साथ शेयर किया और मैंने बोला, सर क्या है शॉर्टकट, आपको पता है? तो सर अभी बताएंगे हमें कि वो क्या है शॉर्टकट।
सर आप
So you
म्यूट हैं।
say mute.
So you got the answer or not?
Yeah, so thank you so much, Priyanka Master. So in this one, right? So we cannot really take a true meaning of what she was doing in the dream. The true meaning of what she is doing is that she wanted to go towards the enlightenment path in the spiritual, right? In the spirituality, she's going towards the enlightenment. Okay, she wants to really get there, but she is working hard to get there, right? And then masters are telling that you don't need to work that hard to get the enlightenment. The enlightenment path is very simple. Okay. And he says, yeah, this guy knows. Okay. So then she asked me, okay, what do I know? Right. And then what I realized that in every channel that I go to, right? So every channel that I go to, I always say, Jnana Agni Dagda Karmana. Okay, Sri Krishna Bhagavan said in the Bhagavad Gita, Jnana Agni Dagda Karmana. Okay, that one particular tagline changed my life, right? So easily I said, you know what, this tagline changed my life, meaning that Jnana Agni Dagda Karmana. What does that mean? What does that mean is that when I have the Jnanam, all my karmas will be gone. That means whatever the karma that I did in my previous life, I did those karmas because of ajnanam, right? What is that ajnanam? Ajnanam means selfishness, egoism, right? And violence, hatredness. So I was carrying that ajnanam. Because of that, I could able to do the karma. Now, I took this birth to correct those ajnanam, right? How can I correct the ajnanam? Is to get the jnanam. How do I get the jnanam? By practicing loving, caring, serving, forgiving, gratitude, surrender, and then ahimsa paramo dharmaha. All of these qualities in my day-to-day activities. If I do all of these practices in my daily life, I get jnanam. What does that mean? When I get that jnanam, what happens to my karma? Jnanagni dagda karmanam. That means my karmas will go away. Right? So that's when I realized that, wow, so the things that I've been keep saying in these channels is what my shortcut is. That's what masters is telling me the information, that whatever you are propagating this particular, Jnanagni Dagda Karmanam, and then what is Jnanam, right? These two things. What is Jnanam? Jnanam means Prematat, Sevatat, Kshamatat, Upeksha, Krutagnata, Sharanagati, Ahimsa Paramo Dharmaha. And you practice this in your daily life. That is Jnanam. No compromise. There is absolutely no compromise. There is absolutely no conditions. Oh, I'm going to practice this only on these people because I like them. I hate them. I don't want to practice them. No, no such conditions. That is the shortcut. When you all do these things in your daily life, your karmas will go away. Okay. And then one other thing I lately found out is that I recently got what I would say is how do I say a situation. I recently got a situation in which I clearly see that it is the situation that I am going through is because of the karma. I came to know, right? And then I was thinking, every day I am loving, caring, serving, forgiving, gratitude, surrender, and then ahimsa, paramo dharma. I'm practicing every day. But why did this situation come to me? Right? Karma should be gone. Right? Karma, jnanagni dagda karmanam. I have the jnanam, but why I'm still facing this situation? I asked that question myself. And then the answer that I got is because, yes, you are missing one thing. That one thing is the repentance, pachyattap. Okay, so you are not doing the pachyattap, but you are doing prayachit. The prayachit is practicing loving, caring, serving, forgiving, gratitude, surrenderness. That's all there. Parivartan is already there, which is doing meditation every day, getting jnanam every day, and sharing the jnanam every day. That's all there. Parivartan is there. Prayachittam is there, but prachathap is missing. I was like, wow, okay. I immediately sat in the meditation, and then I said, you know that I am in good parivartan, you know that I have this jnanam, but one thing I missed is the prachattap. I'm really sorry. I really did what I did in my previous life. Please forgive me. And I did just that forgiveness thing for 3 days. And my situation is gone. Very serious situation, friends. Let me tell you, what is that situation? One day I went to bed, right? As soon as I hit the bed, I got the giddiness, chakkar. Chakkar. I was like, what is happening to me? I was little like, but that experience was good, right? When you are on the bed and it was like rotating, you are like chakkar, zur, zur. Zor mein chakkar, man, it is like so fast, like that. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I thought, maybe because I was actually in the move. I'm moving from one place to the other, so I was actually stressing a lot throughout the day physically, right? So I was like, oh, maybe physically my body probably might have been weak. So ek din chakkar aa gaye. Oh, that's okay. Karke, I just slept happily. Next day morning when I woke up and sat like that, is like chakkar. Karke. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Now I felt really, oh, something is really serious inside, because chakkar is not a good thing, right? You get that giddiness is not a good thing.
Good thing.
So I was like, okay, well, something is happening. And then I woke up and then I did meditation for one hour. And then I stood and I fell. Okay. Luckily, I did not, I actually sit in a sofa and then do my meditation. So when I fell on my sofa. I did not fall down.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I was like, no, there is something is not quite right. Okay. So I immediately sat in the same place and then said, this is a karma that I'm facing now. Okay, how come I'm having this situation? Sri Krishna Bhagavan says, Jnanagni Dagda Karmanam. I already have a Jnanam and I'm practicing every day. Why I'm getting this? And then that's where I got this intuition that says, yes, Pachyattap is missing. Go and do that. And then that's what I did for next 2 days. The third day I already 2 days while I'm doing it, I still was feeling the same giddiness. right? Third day, I don't know how it gone. It just completely gone. Completely gone, friends. Okay, so and then after this thing happened, that's where Priyanka master got that dream. Then I realized, oh, the shortcut is our karma vipaka dhyan, right? You need to be in prachatap, parivartan, prayachit, right? And in a very simple terms, you need to practice that jnanam, right? Loving, caring, serving, forgiving, gratitude, surrender, and ahimsa paramo dharma on your daily life. Don't miss it, friends. Okay, you probably might be wondering who did those in their daily life. Mahatma Gandhi. You look, every quality that we are talking about, Mahatma Gandhi has it. Think about it. And he is the father of our Indian nation, right? We all believe he is our father, right? How can we not follow him? So okay, I wanted to give a pause here. I wanted to see if Priyanka master translate that in Hindi
Yeah.
before.
Yes, sir.
सो जो मेरे टीम में उन्होंने बोला मास्टर्स ने कि श्री सर को शॉर्टकट पता है, तो जब मैंने उनसे बात की तो उन्होंने बताया कि शॉर्टकट वही है जो वो हर सेशन में जाके बोलते हैं, ज्ञान, जैसे श्री कृष्ण ने भगवत गीता में बोला है, ज्ञानाग्नि दग्ध कर्माणम, जिससे जैसे कि हम विजडम सेशन में भी पढ़ रहे हैं जो बुक्स, और जैसे जैसे हमें ज्ञान मिलता है वैसे वैसे हमारे जो कर्म है वो अपने आप खत्म होते जाते हैं, क्योंकि हमें अभी पता चल गया कि ओके ये परिस्थिति क्यों है मेरे जीवन में, ये सफरिंग या ये कोई भी पीड़ा, जिससे भी आप कोई भी सिचुएशन जिसको भी आप दैनिक अपने जीवन में फेस कर रहे हैं वो क्यों है, उसके पीछे का जब आंसर आपको मिलता है, मास्टर्स जब आपको उसके पीछे का ज्ञान देते हैं, जैसे कितने एग्जाम्पल्स हमने देखे फर्स्ट बुक में, एस्ट्रल ड्रीम्स वाली बुक में, जिसमें कितने लोगों ने अपने प्रॉब्लम्स शेयर किए और कैसे उनको वामसी सर ने गाइड किया और उन्हें ज्ञान मिला, उसके बाद से वो चेंज हो गए, उन्होंने कर्म विपाकम किया और फिर उन्हें पता चला कि उसके पीछे का कारण क्या था। तो यही शॉर्टकट है सर कहते हैं। और उसके बाद उनको एक खुद के उनके रियल लाइफ में एक एक्सपीरियंस आया, जिसमें अभी करंट लाइफ में वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं, तो वो बहुत काम होता है, पूरा घर समेट के सब कुछ पैक करके दूसरी जगह जाना, फिर सेटल होना। तो वो बोल रहे हैं कि मैं थोड़ा सा, मेरा दिनचर्या जो है वो बहुत हेक्टिक रहती है अभी। तो उसके बाद एक दिन वो ऐसे मतलब सोने जा रहे थे जस्ट बेड पे, और उनको एकदम ऐसे सब कुछ गोल गोल घूम रहा है, चक्कर चक्कर जैसे सब घूम रहा है। तब उन्होंने ध्यान नहीं दिया, फिर वो लेट गए। उसके बाद जब वो सुबह उठे, ध्यान में बैठे, फिर से वो सोफे पे बैठ के ध्यान करते, फिर से उनको वैसे ही हो रहा है। फिर उन्होंने सोचा कि नहीं, ये कुछ सीरियस है, कुछ तो है जो यहाँ पे मास्टर्स उनको बता रहे हैं, या कोई तो मतलब बात है जिसपे उनका ध्यान उनको देना चाहिए। तो इसलिए उन्होंने ध्यान मेडिटेशन में बैठ के पूछा कि ये क्या है। तब उनको अंदर से मतलब मास्टर्स ने ऐसे दिखाया कि एक क्वालिटी जो है, एक गुण जो है वो आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रहे हैं, और वो है पश्चाताप, जो हम कर्म विपाकम ध्यान में करते हैं। आपके अंदर सब कुछ है, आपकी आत्मा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मतलब बदलाव में है, आप सारे गुणों की अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, जो भी आपके पास आता है आप उसकी मदद करते हैं, आपको आप उनको अनकंडीशनल प्यार करते हैं, कोई बिना किसी शर्त के आप उनसे प्यार करते हैं, उनको धन्यवाद देते हैं या सर्व करते हैं। तो सारे सब कुछ है आपके पास, बस एक चीज जो कमी है वो है रिपेंटेंस, पश्चाताप। तो वो आप कीजिए। और फिर उन्होंने ऐसे बोला, फिर सर ने दो दिन लगातार ये कर्म विपाकम करके ये प्रैक्टिस किया, इस गुण का प्रैक्टिस किया, और उसके बाद तीसरे दिन उनका चक्कर रुक गया और सब कुछ वापस से नॉर्मल हो गया। तो ये एक बहुत और उनका जब ये एक्सपीरियंस मतलब हुआ, उसके बाद ही मुझे ये ड्रीम आया शॉर्टकट वाला। तो जो मैंने उनको पूछा था तब उनको और ज्यादा क्लियर हो गया कि अच्छा ओके, तो ये है। इसीलिए सर कहते हैं कि जो हम वो कर्म विपाकम प्रक्रिया करते हैं वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है आपको रोज जो जो गुण हम बात कर रहे हैं, जिन जिन गुण की, उन सबको सिर्फ ध्यान के दौरान ही नहीं, आपके डेली लाइफ में भी, फिजिकल लेवल पे भी, भौतिक लेवल पे भी उनको प्रैक्टिस कीजिए। क्योंकि कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि हम बाहर से हमें लगता है कि हाँ, हमारे अंदर ये गुण है, लेकिन हमारी आत्म स्थिति में वो नहीं होता है। तो इसीलिए ये ऐसे एक्सपीरियंस से हम सीख सकते हैं कि सिर्फ ऊपर-ऊपर नहीं, अंदर से भी हमें इन सारे गुणों को प्रैक्टिस करना, इन सारे गुणों को एक्सरसाइज मतलब प्रैक्टिस करना चाहिए। और ये बहुत अच्छा-सा एग्ज़ाम्पल सर ने दिया खुद की लाइफ से, और फिर जो मेरा ड्रीम आया था, उसके थ्रू भी हमें कर्म विपाकम प्रक्रिया का महत्व पता चलता है।
बहुत सुंदर।
थैंक यू।
I will share. Yeah, I will share another experience. Right. So, a couple days back, a client of mine came to me, and she's facing a situation. I gave her the counseling. The shortcuts, right? I gave the same shortcut. I said you need the repentance, and then you follow all these qualities in your daily life unconditionally, right? And I don't know what she did, but a couple days back she came to me and said, yeah, I am facing a lot of insults in my life. Everyone is insulting me in my life. I'm unable to take it. What do I do? Okay, that was her statement to me. I said, insult. Okay, so that means you are still in the dehasthiti. Right? That means when you think that you are a body, then your egoism will come, non-acceptance will come, right? All of those will come when you are in a dehasthiti. So I said, you are in a dehasthiti. If somebody is insulting you at an Atma level, it doesn't impact you, right? I said, you are not accepting the situation. Why somebody is insulting you? Understand why somebody is insulting you? Because you have insulted him 5 times more than what he is doing it to you. That is karma. That means you did the karma. You insulted somebody in your previous life, and hence you are getting it now. So you accept the fact. Okay, you accept it, and you still love him, and you forgive him, right? So you got a situation to learn loving, forgiving, and being patient, which is upeksha, right? If you don't have that situation, how can you learn? Or how do you know that you have those qualities, first of all? Right? Understand, friends, this life that we took is purely for the enlightenment. Nothing more, nothing less. Keval enlightenment ke liye we have taken this life. Live about all of these dehasthiti things. If somebody is bothering you, just accept it that you have done a karma in your previous life. Since you have done a karma why did you do a karma in your previous life? Is because you were lacking one of those qualities, right? If somebody is insulting you, that means what is that particular person is lacking in him that is insulting you? What is the quality he is lacking? Loving, forgiving, right? Loving and forgiving are the two things he is lacking, and hence he is doing whatever he is doing, adharma. He is in adharma, right? That means he, by torturing you, right, he is making you suffer. He is making you suffer, meaning that he is in adharma, right? What is the meaning of a dharma? The true meaning of a dharma is Ahimsa paramo dharmaha. That means even in your thinking, you should not be thinking to pain somebody, right? What do you call? I forgot.
किसी को दुख नहीं
Suffer.
देना है,
Yeah,
सोचना।
suffering, right? You should not even think of giving a suffering to somebody. Forget about doing. Even thinking, you should not be thinking like that. Even if you think like that, that means you are in adharma. That, let's say, oh man, I wish that guy fall down. You are not saying it, you are not doing it, but you are only thinking about it. Even you think about it is also adharma. That means when you are in adharma, that whatever that thinking that you are doing is also karma for you. You will face it. Okay, same thing. By your word, you should not give suffering to somebody through your word. Right? We call this manasa, vacha, karmana. You are familiar with these three, right? Manasa, vacha, karmana. Manasa means thinking. Vacha means with your mouth, right? And karmana means you doing it. Okay? Ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Ahimsa. Don't give any sufferings. Okay? Don't give any sufferings through your thinking, through your word, or through your action. That is the true definition of dharma. Friends, that's very important. True definition of dharma, right? People might be thinking, oh, my karmas are not going away. Why? Why? Because you are practicing everything, but you're still thinking to hurt somebody in your thoughts. I wish this guy is gone from my life. Wrong thought. I wish this guy lose money because he's not giving money. I wish this guy lose money. Wrong thought. Anything that is happening to you, friends, don't blame anybody, but blame yourself. Because for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Right? Unless whatever you are going through is an reaction. Why do you get a reaction? Because you have done an action in your previous life. In your previous life, you have done an action, and hence you are getting a reaction. So you accept that. So this lady came and said, I'm insulted every day. So I told her, you accept it. Okay, you take it, but don't hate him because he is your guru. Okay, he came into your life and he is teaching you patience, upeksha, kshamatat, forgiveness, and then prema tattva. You still love him. Why? Because he is teaching you this. He is guru. You be grateful to him. Don't hate him. And then when you do that, next few days, he will be gone from your life. Why? Jnanagni dagda karmana. That means you are practicing now on him. What is that you are practicing on him? Is patience, forgiving, loving. Even though he is insulting you, you are practicing these three things. And hence, you got jnanam. Once you get jnanam, karmas will go away. Right? She was like very shocked to hear that. And then I told her, Mahatma Gandhi ji is your example. Do you think that Mahatma Gandhi ji did not go through the insults? Every country he went to London, he was insulted. He went to Africa, got insulted. He came to here in India, got insulted. Did it bother him? Absolutely not. If it bothered him, he probably would have quit from the freedom movement, right? No, it did not bother him. He continued with his freedom. Why? Because he is in Atma Sthiti, not Deha Sthiti. Mahatma Gandhi ji is a great master. We all have to express great gratitudes to him. You all should have a picture of him. Okay? For me, his picture is in my heart. If he is not in your heart, friends, till he gets into your heart, you should be having his picture in front of you. Because all this loving, caring, serving, forgiving, gratitude, surrenderness, and then ahimsa, paramo dharma, everything he followed. Go ahead, Priyanka Master.
या तो सर ने बताया कि अभी हाल ही में एक एक उनके क्लाइंट, एक साधक हैं जो सर के पास आए। उनका ये प्रॉब्लम था कि वो बोल रहे कि जो भी मेरी लाइफ में अभी है, मेरे जीवन में, भौतिक जीवन में, सब मुझे मेरा अपमान कर रहे हैं, इंसल्ट कर रहे हैं। मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्या हो रहा है ये, तो मैं क्या करूं, मुझे प्लीज गाइड कीजिए। तो सर ने कहा कि आपको बुरा क्यों लग रहा है? अगर वो आपका अपमान कर रहे हैं तो आपको क्यों बुरा लग रहा है? क्योंकि आप देह स्थिति में हैं। आपको देह स्थिति से आत्म स्थिति में आना है। आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा, आपको ये एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा कि जितना अपमान वो आज आपका कर रहे हैं, उससे 5 गुना ज्यादा अपमान आपने उनका किया है कभी किसी जन्म में। आपको अभी वो याद नहीं है, लेकिन ऐसा हुआ है। इसीलिए आपको कुछ सिखाने के लिए आपको ये एक्सपीरियंसेस, ये अनुभव आपको हो रहे हैं। तो इसकी तरफ आप रिएक्ट मत कीजिए, इसको आप ऐसे गुस्सा मत कीजिए, फ्रस्ट्रेट मत होइए। इसको ऐसे देखिए कि ये आपके ही कर्म है जो अभी सामने आ रहे हैं। तो जब आप इसको एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, तो तब आपको, जब आप इसको बोलेंगे कि हाँ ठीक है मैं एक्सेप्ट करती हूँ, तब आपके अंदर 3 गुणों का आपकी आत्मा में उन्नति होगी, जो कि है अनकंडीशनल लव, कि आप बिना किसी शर्त के सभी जीवों से, सभी प्राणियों से प्रेम करें और उसको माफ करें। फॉरगिवनेस, जो दूसरे गुण की हम बात करें, कि आप सबको माफ करेंगे और पेशेंस रखेंगे कि कोई बात नहीं, उनको करने दीजिए आपका अपमान, आप सुनिए चुपचाप, पर आपको गुस्सा नहीं करना है, आपको वो एक्सेप्ट करना है। तो जब आप जब आप इस बात को समझेंगे कि ये जन्म जो हमने लिया है, इसका सिर्फ एक ही उद्देश्य है और वो है मोक्ष। और उस मोक्ष की प्राप्ति के लिए इन गुणों का आपकी आत्मा में आना बहुत जरूरी है। इसीलिए जो भी एक्सपीरियंसेस हमारे साथ होते हैं, जो भी व्यक्ति हमारे जीवन में आते हैं, वो हमेशा हमें ये गुण सिखाने के लिए आते हैं। जिन गुणों की हमारी आत्मा में कमी है, वो सिखाने के लिए ये अनुभव हमारे जीवन में आते हैं। जब आप इस बात को समझेंगे, तभी आपकी आत्मा में उन्नति होगी। और वो लोग अपने आप आपकी जो, अगर उनका जो काम था आपके जीवन में वो पूरा हो गया है, जो गुण उन्हें आपको सिखाना था वो आपने सीख लिया, तो वो अपने आप चले जाएंगे। लेकिन आपको ये प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा। आप उसको धर्म क्या होता है कि आप किसी को भी मनसा वाचा कर्मणा, सोच के नहीं, मुंह से आपके जो शब्द निकलते हैं उससे और आपके कर्मों से, ये तीनों तरीके से किसी को भी हार्म नहीं, किसी को भी नुकसान नहीं पहुंचाएंगे हम, किसी भी जीव को। वो है धर्म। और अधर्म उसका उल्टा है, कि आप बोलने से पहले सोच नहीं रहे कि सामने वाले को कैसे लगेगा, तो आपने बोल दिया। उसको अगर बुरा लग रहा है तो आपको उसका अपमान करके आपको अच्छा लग रहा है, तो आपने बोला ओके मेरा बदला पूरा हो गया, या मुझे यही करना था। तो ये अधर्म है। सिर्फ मतलब ऐसे किसी को फिजिकली नुकसान पहुंचाना ही नहीं, सिर्फ आपने सोच भी लिया किसी को नुकसान पहुंचाने के बारे में कि ये इंसान अच्छा नहीं है, मेरे इसके पास कुछ पैसे अटके हैं, ये दे नहीं रहा, तो इसके पैसे चले जाएं या इसको कुछ ऐसे हो जाए, सिर्फ सोचा भी तो भी वो अधर्म है। तो आपको बहुत केयरफुल रहना है, बहुत ध्यान से आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि आपको धर्म के रास्ते पर ही चलना है, क्योंकि इस जीवन का जो आपका अंतिम लक्ष्य है वो है मोक्ष। ये धर्म की सही में परिभाषा है। उसके बाद आप एक्सेप्ट कीजिए कि जो भी है आपके सामने अभी, वो आपके पिछले कर्मों की वजह से है। सबसे अच्छा एग्जाम्पल मैंने बोला महात्मा गांधी जी का है। उन्होंने कितना अपमान सहन किया, जिस देश में वे गए, लंदन, साउथ अफ्रीका, इंडिया, हर जगह उन्होंने अपमान सहन किया। लेकिन अगर वो उस अपमान को सहन करके उसे एक्सेप्ट कर लेते तो वो कभी भी हमारे देश की स्वतंत्रता के रास्ते पे नहीं पड़ते। वो गिव अप कर देते, छोड़ देते, बोलते कि नहीं, मेरा अपमान हुआ है तो मैं ये नहीं करूंगा। लेकिन हमें उनकी इस जीवन के यात्रा से ये सीखना है कि कुछ भी हो जाए, हमें अपनी आत्मस्थिति में रहना है, देह स्थिति में नहीं।
बहुत सुंदर सर। मुझे लगता है शायद ये बुक मेरे पास इसीलिए आई है कि आपने आकर के आज गांधी जी के बारे में बताना था। देखिए अभी मैं आजकल इस बुक को पढ़ रही हूँ। ये है बहुरूपी गांधी जी।
गांधी
ये जो है बंगाली राइटर है, उन्होंने लिखी है। और एज अ फ्रीडम फाइटर जितना उन्होंने काम किया, उससे अलग इसके अंदर है कि उन्होंने इसके अलावा जो जो काम किए वो इस बुक में है। तो अभी मैंने पिछले वीक से ही स्टार्ट की है।
Just so you all know, right? I did not read any book about Gandhiji.
यस
Right?
यस
I did not read any book about Gandhiji. So when I first started getting one by one these particular qualities, right? Okay, today what did I do? Oh man, I scolded somebody in my meeting. Oh shit, why did I do that? I do that because I was in the Dehasthiti, so I should not be doing that. Okay, so why did I get that situation? Oh, I got that situation because I have given that situation to somebody. Okay, so then what should I have done? What I should have done is I should have excused him. Okay, and I should have actually exerted my patience. Okay, and I still should have loved him. That's how these qualities I started writing one after the other. Okay, in the meeting I should have been patient, so that means upeksha. I needed upeksha. Okay, and then what did I do? I should have actually forgiven him for what he said instead of scolding him. So that means forgiveness came into my quality, into my life. And then the third one is I still need to love him. Why? Because he made me to learn loving and forgiving and patience. He made me to learn. That means he is my guru. Suddenly I got this thought, oh my God, I scolded this guy. Instead, I should be in great gratitude to him. Oh, so gratitude came into the picture, right? And then while I'm doing it, I was like, okay, Sharanagati, right? So that means I remember this, I recollected this Draupadi Vastrabharanam, right? When that scene came in, it's like, Draupadi tried to safeguard herself, and then after a while she gives up and says, Sri Krishna Bhagavan, you are the one who can save me. I don't have that Shakti in me. You are the one. That means Sharanagati, complete surrender. Right? When that particular scene started, she was in Sharanagati, but not complete Sharanagati. She was calling Krishna, please come, Krishna, brother, Krishna, come. He's not coming. He did not come. But he came only when she says, I am done. I don't have that Shakti. You are the one, Paramatma, you are the one who can get me out of this situation. Boom, he just comes in. Right? That's how Sharanagati came into the picture. And then, of course, I was already practicing non-violence. So I was already in Dharma, right? And when I got this loving, caring, serving, forgiving, patience, surrenderness, and then Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, then I was thinking, man, who is that person who really practiced all of this, right? I was thinking, suddenly Mahatma Gandhiji came into my thoughts. Mahatma Gandhiji. So I said, okay, let me see. Forgiving. Yes, he did forgive everybody. Loving. Oh man, without his love to the mankind, he would not have done what he has done. So he has loving, forgiving, patience. Yes, he has got tons of patience. Right? And then he went through a lot of insults. Okay. And then surrenderness. Yes, he was in surrenderness. Whenever we talk about Jatipita Mahatma Gandhi ji, the one thing that we always get is, Raghupati Raghava राजा राम पतित पावन Sitaram. Right? So we always hear that. So that means he was in surrender. And of course, Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, he is the major one for, Dharma. Right? So that's where I, hang on to that Mahatma Gandhiji as an example, friends. He is the father of our Indian nation, and he practiced all of this. And see where he went. He went into every Indian's heart, right? We were all not there when he was going through all of this. We were not there, but still, he is in our heart. How? That's what happens when you become when you are in Atma Sthiti, and when you do these type of things in your daily life, you will go into the hearts of the people. There is no other alternative, right? So we are all here for the enlightenment, period. Nothing less, nothing more. So understand one thing, that we are all here for that particular enlightenment to our Atma, period. You might have a lot of bungalows, you might have a lot of cars, you might have a lot of money, or you don't have money. None of them will take you to the enlightenment path. The only thing that can take you to the enlightenment path is Prachatap, Parivartan, Prayachit. As part of the Prayachit, you practice loving, Prematat, Sevatat, Shamatat, Upeksha, Krutajnata, Sharanagati, Ahimsa, Paramo Dharmaha. That's it. That is your life. That is the purpose of your life, friends. Don't think anything else. If you need anything else, you can get it. But do not compromise on these qualities. Right? Don't try to earn money by suffering somebody. Okay, by helping somebody, you getting money, yeah, you go for it, no problem. Like a job, right? You do the job, do your job, and you earn money. You do the business, be in the ethical business, and then you practice all of these things with your customers, with your vendors, everybody, and you earn money. You can earn a lot of money, no problem. There is nothing wrong in earning money, or in earning wealth. In accumulating wealth, there is nothing wrong. But please make sure that you don't compromise on any of these qualities. If you compromise on any of these qualities, no matter how wealthy you are, how poor you are, the purpose of your life is not served, period. Okay. All right. You can translate real quick, Priyanka Master, and we have a couple of hand raises. We'll take
hand raises, yeah. So, सर ने अभी अपने अगेन एक अपने लाइफ से प्रैक्टिकल एग्जांपल दिया, जैसे वो पहले मीटिंग्स में जाते थे तो कैसे कोई अगर कोई गलती करता है तो वो उस पे गुस्सा होते थे, चिल्लाते थे, उसका अपमान करते थे। तो उन्होंने बोला कि ऐसा क्यों कर रहा हूँ मैं, मुझे ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए। वो क्या है गुण जो मैं यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस कर सकता हूँ, जैसे कि मुझे थोड़ा पेशेंस होना चाहिए, उसे माफ कर देना चाहिए, कोई बात नहीं, और उससे प्यार से बात करना चाहिए। तो अगर वो ये मेरे अंदर, मेरी आत्मा में ये गुण उसकी वजह से आ रहे हैं, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि वो मेरा गुरु है और मुझे उसको धन्यवाद बोलना चाहिए। तो जैसा कह रहे हैं कि आपको सिर्फ हर चीज में, सिर्फ ध्यान में ही नहीं, हर चीज में आपको ये शरणागति और ये सारे गुणों का अध्ययन करना है। जैसे कि द्रौपदी और कृष्ण वाला जो एक उदाहरण दिया सर ने, कि जब वो मुझसे वस्त्रहरण वाले उसमें थी, तब वो बुला रही थी कृष्णा को, लेकिन वो नहीं आए तब तक, जब तक वो पूरी तरह से शरणागति में नहीं गई। पूरी तरह से जब उन्होंने गिव अप कर दिया, उन्होंने बोला ठीक है, अब मैं कुछ और नहीं कर सकते, सब कुछ आपके हाथ में है, तब कृष्णा ने आके उन्हें बचाया। तो ऐसा कहते हैं कि अगर कोई भी आपका अपमान करे या कुछ भी हो, उसको आप माफ कीजिए और अनकंडीशनल प्यार दिखाइए, पेशेंस अपेक्षा दिखाइए। किसी को भी, अगर आप पैसे कमाते हैं, अच्छी बात है, अगर आपके पास प्रॉपर्टी है, धन दौलत है, सब कुछ अच्छी बात है, ये सब आपको नहीं लेके जाएंगे मोक्ष की ओर। लेकिन अगर आप इन सारे गुणों का सेवा तत्व, प्रेम तत्व, ये सब, इन सारे गुणों का अध्ययन करेंगे तो वो डेफिनेटली आपको मोक्ष की ओर लेके जाएंगे। और पैसे कमाना अच्छी बात है, लेकिन किसी को भी दुख देके नहीं। किसी की मदद कीजिए, उसके बदले में आपको पैसे मिल रहे हैं तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन किसी के साथ नाइंसाफी नहीं करनी, किसी के साथ इनजस्टिस नहीं करना है, किसी को दुख नहीं पहुंचाना है। सो यस, पूजा जी।
आत्मवंदन श्री सर, मास्टर प्रियंका, बहुत ही वंडरफुली आपने एक्सप्लेन किया सर, बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुली। मतलब एक एक क्वेश्चन का आंसर तो हमें मिल गया। और मुझे सिर्फ इतना ही पूछना है कि जैसे कि कुछ ट्रिगर पॉइंट्स होते हैं हमारे, समबडी ट्रिगर्स यू, लाइक एग्जांपल कि किसी ने झूठ बोला तो मुझे गुस्सा आ जाता है, तो क्या ये भी कर्मा है कि मेरा पास्ट में मैंने किसी को ऐसा किया गुस्सा, तो मुझे वो ट्रिगर कर रहा है अभी?
यस, जो भी ट्रिगर होता है वो आपको दुख देता है, जो भी ट्रिगर होता है आपको दुख देता है, दैट्स ऑल कर्मा ओनली,
We have to accept and forgive.
Yes, forgive him, accept it, forgive him. If he is keep doing it, you have every right to say that, hey, you know what, I don't feel right, you are not doing it right. You have every right to say that, but with a love, so that he can also learn, he can also get that jnanam. But more than him getting the jnanam, we should be getting the jnanam. Why? Because we should not be getting that frustration on him,
No reaction.
anger on him. Yeah, because if you get an anger, who is benefiting? Are you benefiting?
No.
When I say you, means you are as an atma, not as a body. Even the body doesn't really do, right? You get angry and you are angry on him. What do you get? Next thing you see, your blood pressure goes up.
Yes.
So it is not helping you body wise, and it is not helping you in the atma wise. Who is benefiting out of that? You are satisfying your ego, that's all.
Very
Right?
true.
Yeah, so you just internally you laugh if somebody is doing something. Hey, don't do it, it's not good. Okay,
I
and
will do
if
this, sir, and I will remember your words and will laugh like this.
right, so don't do it, it's not good, it's not right. And if he's still doing it, Bhagavan, give him the jnanam. I got jnanam from this guy, thank you. Right, that jnanam is patience. That is Atma Sthiti. Friends, it is not difficult to practice. It is very easy to practice. You keep practicing it and you keep saying it every day morning. Mahatma Gandhi ji, loving, caring, serving, forgiving, gratitude, surrenderness. And you watch it. Don't react right away. Take your time. Take your time in reacting. Why I say that, friends? I have 2-3 clients. Actually, they were almost, that was actually their phone call. That was their last phone call to me before they leave the body. Okay, so they have decided to do the suicide. Okay, so they have decided to do the suicide. Some friend, somebody told them that, hey, talk to this guy. He probably can solve your problem. Okay, as a last hope, they called me. Right? And then I told all of this, you are in a deha sthiti, yeah, you wanted to leave the body, no problem, go and leave the body, who cares? I don't care, you want to leave the body, go ahead and leave the body. But I'll tell you one thing, whatever you are suffering is not done. You're going to come back again. What are you going to do then? Tell me, what are you going to do? Right? That made them to think. Right? That is what the thinking power. Right? Always don't react right away. Think. Okay, who is beneficial here? I am beneficial here. Why? Because whatever that guy is doing to me, I need to learn something from this particular situation. That should be your first thought in your mind. What is happening? Oh man, this guy is insulting me. Oh, no problem, because I insulted him. Okay, he is insulting me. So what should I learn? I should be learning here maunam, that means patience. Maunam. Okay, next what should I do? Okay, I forgive him. No matter what he says, I say, forgive him. The next one, because this guy came into my life and giving me this jnanam, so krutanyata to him and I love him. So that means I exert the patience, I forgive him, I express gratitudes, and I still love him. I got jnanam from him, Guru, inside. He is Guru to me. Very easy if you think a little bit, right? I made them, all those fellows are now very serious articulate of this meditation and jnanam. I know they are going to be a great, they're going to serve this universe big time. I know it. They have those capabilities. It's just that a small weak point made them to go to that state of suicidal. But otherwise their life is very strong life, very strong personalities. So those are the type of people can do a lot to this universe. And now they are doing this transformation and they are changing other people. And when I hear them, is so happy. They were that edge, right? They were that side. Now they are this side, helping others. So, you get this wisdom from so many different things. It is just that you need to understand the situation, that every situation is for my learning. Don't run away from the situation. Face the situation. When you face the situation with jnanam, that situation will vanish just like that. I gave my own example, right? Giddiness is a serious thing. And we are actually going to Manasa Sarovaram in next 15 days. In such a, with that activity ahead of me, and me, sit sometimes and then giddiness. Stand up, giddiness and fall down. It's not a joke. It's a serious thing. Right? And I could able to get rid of that with jnanam, simple jnanam, which is repentance and then the other stuff. So, friends, practice that. Very, 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 very important.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much. Very well explained, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, one more. Yes, Ramesh.
Phone. Somebody.
Her name is Ramesh Pal.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. आत्म बंधन सभी मास्टर जी को थैंक यू सो मच. आपने इतना अच्छा बताया ना, मेरी आंखें खुल गई. मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है, जो किसी को हार्ट प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है उसके लिए कौन सा कर्म करना चाहिए?
Heart problem?
हाँ.
Anything.
Every problem, the solution is the same. Karma vipaka dhyanam. Okay. He is having a situation because he has something in his past life, right? Maybe he could be a doctor, or maybe he could be a nurse. Maybe he could.
That's me.
She has heart.
Yeah. That means you only. You in your previous birth might have done something who also got a similar problem like what you're currently going through. Okay. Now, in this life, you got that problem, right? Now you have to evaluate, I am going through this problem, right? And I have given this problem to somebody through my actions in my previous life. Why I could able to give such type of a problem? That means you are lacking loving. You are lacking maybe forgiveness. Right? So you need to do Atma Parishilan. Okay, loving, Prema Tattva, Seva Tattva, Kshama Tattva, Upeksha, Krutanyata, Sharanagati, Ahimsa, Paramo Dharmaha. Which of these qualities I am not practicing on a daily basis, unconditionally? You will see your answer. When you do your Atma Parishilana, you will know it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm not being patient. If somebody is saying to me, I'm reacting, and that means I'm not being patient. I'm not, forgiving them. Right? But if your husband says something, you are forgiving him. However, if somebody else is saying something, you are not able to forgive him. That means it is a conditional love. We don't want that. We want an unconditional love. Your husband is also an Atma, the other fellow is also an Atma. When you leave this body, both of them are same to you. Why you should have conditions? Right? So, yeah, karma vipaka dhyan. But
So how do I do it?
oh, Priyanka Master is getting done every day, right?
तो हाँ, जो हम रोज कर रहे हैं ना ध्यान विजडम सेशन के बाद यहाँ पे और
Okay, okay,
पहले भी हाँ उसी को कर्म विपाकम बोलते हैं और उसी
Okay.
को करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं इसमें।
thank you.
Yeah, but in order karma vipaka dhyan to work, you have to in your daily life practice prema tattva, seva tattva, kshama tattva, upeksha, kritagnyata, sharanagati, ahimsa, paramo dharma. Friends, karma vipaka dhyanam, you are actually doing it with your heart, right? That means it is a virtual. But in reality, you have to practice that. Right? If you don't practice it and you just only sit in the karma vipakam and you practice everything virtually, will not help you. Why? Because doing virtually, you will not get the jnana. I'll tell you one example. You just by reading a book, you're going to go to the next class? No. You read the book and you take the exam. Examination is your daily life. Book reading is your karma vipakam. Just by reading a book, if somebody becomes a PhD reading a book, man, the entire world would have PhDs all over the place. Probably I would be in the first grade only, but but there are a lot of people, if they say that, oh, you just read a book, you become a PhD. No. Yes, you read a book and you write the relevant examination, write the relevant thesis, then only you get a PhD. Same thing. Karma vipakam is reading a book. If you don't practice, which is examination, you are not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay there only. Simple example.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Boliye, Priyanka Master, you can translate it.
रमेश जी मैं आपको ट्रांसलेट करके बताऊं सर ने क्या बोला कि
Please,
Not only her, for everybody.
एवरीवन हाँ जो हम ध्यान करते हैं कर्म विपाकम ध्यान वो सिर्फ हम वो ऊपर मतलब वर्चुअली करते हैं कि हम वो उन आत्माओं को इनवाइट कर रहे हैं महादेव को इनवाइट कर रहे हैं उनको सॉरी बोल रहे हैं और फिर बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं हमें सच में पछतावा है हमने कुछ किया है इसलिए ये जो अभी की जीवन की परिस्थिति है वो हमारे सामने आई है लेकिन सब कह रहे हैं कि सिर्फ उतना करने से नहीं होगा आपको उसको अपने डे टू डे लाइफ में भौतिक जीवन में उसको प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि हर दिन हमारा एग्जाम होता है हर दिन आपको कोई ना कोई व्यक्ति ऐसे मिलेगा जिससे आपका कुछ अनबन होगी या कुछ वो आपको बोल देगा आपको बुरा लग जाएगा हर दिन कुछ कोई ना कोई ऐसी परिस्थिति आएगी किसी ना किसी परिस्थिति का आपको सामना करना पड़ेगा आपके काम की जगह पे आपके घर पे आपके रिश्तेदारों के साथ तो ऐसे सोचिए कि हर दिन मेरी परीक्षा होती है जो मैं कर्म विपाकम ध्यान करता हूँ या करती हूँ तो सिर्फ उतने 45 मिनट्स के लिए ही नहीं मैं उस चीज को अपने दैनिक जीवन में भी अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ लागू कर रहा हूँ और वहां पे भी मैं ये सारे गुण जो सर बोल रहे हैं कि अनकंडीशनल प्रेम को बिना किसी शर्त के आप सबसे प्रेम कीजिए सबको क्षमा कीजिए धैर्य रखिए पेशेंस रखिए अपेक्षा मत कीजिए सबको थैंक यू बोलिए क्योंकि हर परिस्थिति और हर व्यक्ति आपके जीवन में जो आते हैं वो सब आपके गुरु हैं आपको कुछ ना कुछ सिखाने के लिए आए हैं ये अनुभव आपको कुछ ना कुछ सिखाने के लिए आए हैं तो सिर्फ ऊपर ऊपर से नहीं करना है। जैसे कि हम स्कूल में होते हैं, जब हम एक क्लास से, एक कक्षा से दूसरी कक्षा में जाते हैं, तब हम सिर्फ उनको जाके ऐसे नहीं बोलते कि मैंने सब पढ़ लिया, अब मुझे सब पता है। नहीं, वो क्या बोलते हैं हमें, आपको परीक्षा लेनी पड़ेगी, आपको एग्जाम में लिख के आपको ये प्रूव करना पड़ेगा कि सचमुच में आपने वो सीखा है जो सीखने के लिए आप इस कक्षा में आए हैं। उसी तरह रियल लाइफ में भी, भौतिक जीवन में भी हमारी हर रोज परीक्षा होती है। जब तक हम इन गुणों को अपनी आत्मस्थिति तक नहीं लेके जाते, जब तक हम हर क्षण अपनी आत्मस्थिति में नहीं रहते, ये परीक्षाएं आती ही रहेंगी। क्योंकि जैसे सर ने बोला, ये जीवन का मोक्ष, इस जीवन का अंतिम लक्ष्य है मोक्ष। तो उस तक पहुंचने के लिए इन सारे एग्जाम्स से हमें पास होना पड़ेगा, सारे परीक्षणों से उत्तीर्ण होना पड़ेगा। उसके बाद ही हम मोक्ष को पा सकते हैं। उसके बाद ही हमारे लाइफ में सब कुछ है। सब कुछ, अगर सब कुछ ठीक है, आपकी सब कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है, सब शांति से जा रहा है, तो आप समझ लीजिए कि ठीक है, अब मैं एकदम सही रास्ते पे हूँ, और अब मुझे सेवा करनी है। जो मैंने सीखा है वो मुझे दूसरों को बताना है, जिससे कि जो बदलाव, जो सीख मैंने सीखी है, वो सबको मैं सिखा सकूं।
थैंक यू।
जीवन का मकसद दो ही चीज है। वन इज ज्ञान संपाद करने के लिए ज्ञान, एंड सेकंड वन इज शेयर वट एवर द ज्ञानम दैट यू गॉट। दैट इज द पर्पस ऑफ योर लाइफ। वेरी सिंपल, वेरी सिंपल। दिस इज द शॉर्टकट. Okay. and how do you get the jnanam? You just practice these things in your daily activity. Simple, very, very, very simple. Practice them in your daily activity. That is the shortcut. No matter how many books you read, at the end of the day, the book will tell you to practice these, right? That's probably why they said, shortcut is there. Yes, the shortcut.
शॉर्टकट, यही शॉर्टकट है जिसकी बात सर कर रहे हैं। पहले तो आप ज्ञान लीजिए, अपने कर्मों को खत्म कीजिए, अपने कर्म चक्र को समाप्त कीजिए, और उसके बाद दूसरों को वही ज्ञान दीजिए, दूसरों को बता के उनको भी सिखाइए जो आपको सीखने को मिला। प्रीति जी।
सर, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन और है। मैं हमारे यहाँ रास्ते में एक इंसान है, उसने बहुत सारी काउज पाली हुई है। तो लेकिन जब मैं आती जाती हूँ उस रास्ते से, तो वो अपनी उन गायों को ना बहुत बुरी तरह से मारते हैं। मैं मतलब देख नहीं पाती, मुझे बहुत बुरा लगता है। और बहुत ही छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं जो वो मारते हैं डंडा लेकर के। तो एक दिन मुझसे नहीं रहा गया, तो मैंने उसको बोला, बेटा क्यों मार रहे हो उसको? तो मतलब वो बच्चा जो है मुझे देखता जा रहा है और उस गाय को आगे लेके गया, और मुझे देखते हुए उसने उस गाय की और भी ज्यादा पिटाई की। मुझे ऐसा लगा जैसे वो ये कह रहा है कि मुझे क्यों रोक रहे हो, मैं और मारूंगा। तो मैं उस दिन के बाद से तो मेरी बहुत बुरी हालत होगी। मैं उनको बोलती नहीं हूँ, लेकिन यहाँ मेरे लिए क्या लर्निंग है, जैसे आप कह रहे हैं, तो मेरे लिए यहाँ क्या सीख है?
सो आपने धर्म पाला है वहां पे। धर्म क्या है कि बोलने का ही बस उतना ही। एक्शन, आप एक्शन करने का है कि you just and went and told him that better don't do it, why are you doing it, it's not good, right? That's आपका धर्म, बस उतना ही, right? Rest all whatever is happening, let it happen. Okay, so and what you can actually do is when you come back and you sit in the meditation, and you can actually do a soul talk with that guy, that boy, and say that, okay, what I told you physically, right? And now I want you to hear astrally, right? At an atma level, you can do a soul talk with that guy, and then say, I cannot take this pain. And whenever you do the soul talk, I think even Priyanka master is giving you the soul talk, right? So there is a procedure to the soul talk, wherein you actually call in your God, right? Your Ishtadaivam, you're going to call them, and then you tell that, okay, you know, I'm not able to, you know, see this, what is happening in front of me. It is really giving me a suffering. So this suffering is also a karma only for you. Why? Because you probably might have done something like that in your previous, you know, life, right? So it could be, because if it is really making you suffer that much, that means it is your karma too, right? Okay, you can do your karma vipaka, number one. Number two, you can do the soul talk with them. See if you can change at that level. You can do that. Yeah. You have to just follow your dharma. Dharma is, if there is an adharma is happening, you raise your voice. That's what you did. That's all the most we can do. There is nothing much you know, we can do. Hey, this is not right. This is adharma. Don't hit it. It's another life. Okay, you give the jnanam to the kid, and then that's about it. And then next time when you see that kid, um, because he's not really listening, you know, to you. Yeah, so try to do it at the soul level only. At the soul level, talk to his you know, soul, and then give him that you know, jnanam. And then if it is really paining you, then you can do the karma vipakam also. You got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anything that bothers us really bad, that means it is a karma. Okay, so it is the you know, karma. If something is you know, happening, right? You know, our Patriji always says, right? What he says is appo dipo bhava. That means, you know, you take care of yourself. Don't worry about others, right? But at the same time, when adharma is happening, you raise your voice. That's all you can do. There is nothing much you can do. They will safeguard themselves. They know how to protect themselves, right? You don't really feel too much, you know, about that. That is nothing but jnanam, right? When you get that jnanam, you have all of this. Yes, I am loving. Yes, loving to an extent that whatever you could do. Don't love to an extent that you cannot do. That becomes a problem to you. That becomes moham, right? That becomes moham. No, you don't need to be in moham. You need to be, all these qualities, you need to have a perimeters to it. Don't go beyond those you know, perimeters. When you go beyond those perimeters, then you are at a different problem. That becomes, you know, moham, lobham, right? You know, you have those arshad varga, right? Kama, lobha, krodha, moda, moha, mada, macharya, right? All of them should have the perimeters. If you don't have those boundaries, then you will have a different problem. That means you will do the karma. That's all it is. So yeah, you can do the soul talk for that, and then you get the jnanam that, okay, you know, whatever it is happening to that particular cow and to that you know, boy, let God you know, take care of it. My duty is to express my feelings, which is dharma, and you do that thing and move on.
So can we raise a concern to animal prevention, if they have something like this, animal care or something?
Definitely, yeah, you can definitely do it. um, yeah, you can. I think you can definitely do that. Is there any such type of service back home in India?
प्रीति जी, ऐसे कुछ है क्या कोई डिपार्टमेंट जो जानवरों को सुरक्षा दे सके? जैसे कि अगर आपने कहीं देखा कि कोई ऐसे कर रहा है, तो आप उनको कंप्लेन कर सकते हैं, उनको फोन करके इन्फॉर्म कर सकते हैं। अगर ऐसा कुछ है तो आप वो भी कर सकते हैं।
इंडिया में तो सब कुछ नहीं है।
Yeah, whatever you hear, we have something like that.
है प्रीति जी, मेनका गांधी जी का यही काम है जो वो कर रही हैं, एनिमल्स
हाँ।
के ऊपर ही, तो आप कर सकते हैं, मैं आपसे बात करूंगी इस बारे में।
ओके ओके ओके।
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, if there is any such thing, see, as part of our dharma, we can go to whatever the extent we can, but that doesn't really. I mean, you are not obligated, right? At your level, you already told whatever, and then they will take care of that. They will take care of themselves, and all you can do is you can do the soul talk just to influence more. To influence more, you can do the soul talk with that boy, not to do it, and then also you can also do a soul talk with the cow, that today this has happened, um, I know you, this whole situation is to get some gyanam to me, just a test for me whether I am in dharma or not, and I have showed my I have passed my test by raising a concern. That means you are in the dharma, right? You pass the test. Actually, that's a kind of a test that we always talk about. Every situation in our life is a test, so that you get to the next level. That means it's a next class for your enlightenment, atma sthiti ke liye, the pariksha. Every day to day activity is a test for you, for your enlightenment.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू। डिम्पल
Dimple ji,
डिम्पल जी।
Namaskar, sir. सभी को नमस्कार. I have a little query. I faced a lot of problems due to somebody. Such kind of problems that you cannot even dream of. That sort of problem. But still, I have no negative feelings about that person since the first day. I am not able to digest this myself. I faced a blunder. I faced my whole family faced because of me, including me. But still, I don't get a negative feeling for him. I don't understand this feeling because according to me, this is not normal.
no, so you are an enlightened soul. That's what it is, right? You are an enlightened soul. How long you've been practicing this meditation and jnanam?
2 years only. But
2
this
years.
incident happened 6 years ago.
Oh, okay. So that means when you are not suffering, right? Even though he is doing something, you are not really suffering. Were you?
No, I was suffering, but I went into deep spirituality that time automatically. But I had no hard feelings for him, no negative feelings for him, and that is simply I don't understand this because I've faced more problems in my life where I held that negative feelings for around 15 to 18 years. I could not forgive the person, but slowly I have forgiven him. But this incident was major than that, and I had no hard feelings for him.
Yeah. So yeah, what happens is you take any of us, right? Coming to a spiritual path, very few people will come to a spiritual path without having any major stuff that they are going through in their life, right? Majority of them come to the spiritual path means the path that we are in, which is jnanam path, right? Jnana margam. This jnana margam, people, not many people will come without any issue. They will go to such an extent, the problem goes to such an extent, very extreme, extreme state. Everybody goes to that extreme state before they come to this particular path, right? So there is no difference for you. That situation is been caused because I'm pretty sure in your life so many people might have asked you to do the meditation, before, you've been practicing for the last 2 years, right?
Yes.
Before that also, I'm pretty sure you might have heard about the meditation from different people, but you probably might not have paid much attention.
Yes, I've heard about meditation a lot of times, but nothing, no one in my direct contact. I had no one in my direct contact who was doing meditation or was a meditator.
Yeah. So in your soul plan, there is this thing that you have to come to this path is written in your soul plan. Okay. So they kept on reminding you about that. That, hey, you practice meditation, you practice meditation, you practice meditation. You never heard, you never practiced it. So they took you to a state where you have no other option. That is what happens to most of the people. Most of the people, that what happens, including me, it happened, right? So many people in my life came to me, and my colleagues were doing it. Even when I was in engineering, one of my fellow student was a dhyani. He actually used to do in the hostel itself. Always quiet, always smiling. We never could able to understand that guy. But of course, one thing we did not do is that we did not insulted him, right? We never embarrassed him. We always gave a respect to that guy. Always we gave a respect to him. Like, oh man, this guy is practicing something, and make him so cool, quiet, very good, right? But looking at that, we never practiced it. Why? Because there was no situation for us to go to his state. That means ajnanam, right? We were not in jnanam at that time. Now so many years have passed by, and now a situation got created, and I was thrown into this. Okay, so, and when a person like us thrown into this situation, we get jnanam very fast, right? And once you get that jnanam, then no matter who is doing what, you don't really feel it. Okay, so in this particular case, you have no hard feeling about that guy, but somehow you still feel that pain a little bit.
Yes, I do
Right?
feel the pain. Yes.
Yeah, so that particular feeling needs to go away. That feeling can go away only when you think that you are a Atma. Right? So you have 50% Atma by forgiving that guy, by being patient with that guy. But another part of it, you still feel that you are this body. That's why you have that pain. Man, why did he do that?
No,
Man,
I don't.
why
I never
did he-
say that. Why did he do that? I only say why did it happen?
Yes, be it happened because you did a similar thing in your previous life. Right? And hence you need to get the jnanam. What is the jnanam in your case? The jnanam in your case is that I am not a body, I am a soul. So whatever happening to me is for this body. Nothing. That is jnanam. When you feel that, then you don't suffer. That means jnanagni dagda karmanam. Right? The jnanam that you got taken away your karmas. So you don't have a suffering. Did the situation change? No. Did the person change? Maybe not. Do I have a suffering? No. Why? I am in jnanam. Right? So that's what it is. When you get jnanam, you don't see this physical world anymore. You don't see the physical world as a physical thing. Oh, if something is happening, or there is something for me to learn, I will learn it. I'll gain the jnanam and move on. Enlightened. Today I learned this. Yes, I got the enlightenment. Wonderful. I was one step ahead in my game from yesterday. You are in a very good state. You keep practicing that, the second part of it, which is I am an Atma, I am not a body.
Because I get intuitions since long. Matlab, whatever, if something is going to happen, I already know that something is happening or going to happen. That was there since a long time, 25 years ago.
And what do you do when you get such type of intuitions? What are you doing now?
Now I am not getting any such intuition, but that time I was not aware ki what is happening and why am I feeling that way. That awareness was not there, so I was helpless. I couldn't do anything about it because I was not aware.
Yeah, so if there is something that you seeing that it's going to come to you, and then and that would actually make you suffer, you can immediately do karma vipaka. Okay, I saw a few of my futures in my life after coming to Dhyan, right? Oh, friends, I have been in this particular Jnana Margam only 1.5 years. Okay, I'm not really, a meditator for a very long time. No, I'm only doing this. I've been in the meditation for the last 1.5 years. That's it. Okay, so I have seen many of my future things. One of them is meeting with a very serious accident. Okay, so when you see these future the future karmas that's going to come, you really create a very clear picture, very clear. I know exactly the intersection where I was meeting with an accident. I'm in my own car, the exact car that I currently have, and I wore a dress that I currently have, and I know exactly the street where I'm doing it, and that particular thing is also I'm getting into that accident by jumping the signal. So that much clarity going to be there. And not only that, in that particular dream, I have also was seeing down like that, meaning there is some serious thing happened down there, right? So they have showed me every one of these. So I immediately did my karma vipakam, and I avoided that particular road for about 11 days, and I did my karma vipakam. But what happened is, when my wife was taking car out of the garage, the car actually hit the garage door, and that the bumper fell off. Okay, so that's when I knew that my karma is gone with this small incident. Okay, I immediately went that, okay, you know what, and I think that happened on the 12th day or 13th day. Okay, so I was like, okay, he actually came. I mean, that happened. I did that, and then it is gone, friends. All right, friends. There is this guy showed up at my place. I was I was actually running little late, 11, 12. Uh, Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Give me 1 minute.
Thank you so much.
तो ये सेशन क्लाउड में रिकॉर्ड होके रूबी जी के अकाउंट में होगा, डाउनलोड होगा वहाँ पे, उनको वहाँ से डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा। रूबी जी हैं?
ठीक है रूबी जी।
है जी हैं, यही पहले मैंने बोला था।
आपके क्लाउड में आ जाएगा वो।
हाँ, पता है मेरे को।
All right, so yeah, let's take 5 minutes to wrap up this particular session. I hope you all got a shortcut today. The shortcut is simple, which is repentance, right? Prachatap. Okay, prachatap. You already are in parivartan. Okay, and then the next thing you do is the prayachit. Prayachit is simple. Prematat, sevatat, ksamatat, upeksha, kritanyata, sharanagati, ahimsa, paramo dharma. You practice that in your daily life. This is your shortcut, and that is what the purpose of your life. You practice this, you will not have the You will not feel any pain in your life. And our role model is our own Pitaji, right? Mahatma Gandhi ji. Every day you just keep on thinking about this. That will make you in the awareness state, so that you don't do anything without thinking. Okay, so awareness is the key. Be in the awareness. No matter, unconditionally practice these qualities. Don't think um, uh, don't think anything. Just practice this. The reason is, the life that we took is for the Atma Jnanam. We took this life for the Atma Jnanam. Atma Jnanam is the only one that gives you the enlightenment, right? Not the Loka Jnanam. You know the word Loka Jnanam, right? Which is the physical world. Jnanam about the physical world, physical things. Jnanam about the physical things, no, we don't need that. Meaning that, you might come across a people that says, hey, what are you doing? That fellow is, torturing you. Why are you not torturing him back? You torture him back. No, we are not for that. We are experiencing a torture for us to learn. And you go and do a reverse torture to that guy. What did you learn? You learn nothing. Right? So that means that is what is people call as a Loka Jnanam. We are not for that. We are much beyond. We are much beyond that. Because of this Loka Jnanam only we did karmas. Because of the Loka Jnanam we did karmas, and then we took this birth. We don't want to do the Loka Jnanam. This time we wanted to get the Atma Jnanam. Because we wanted to enlightenment. How many lives we want keep on getting this Loka Jnanam? Enough. Now we wanted to get the Atma Jnanam, friends. Okay, those are the shortcuts. I hope it all helped you. Thank you so much again one more time for giving me this opportunity. At times when you practice this, you feel very weak. No problem. If Gandhiji felt that particular weakness in him, he probably would not have participated in the freedom movement. Okay, so he knows that his weakness is his strength. Why? Because he's an enlightened master. He's an enlightened master. Okay, friends. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
sir.
Thank you so much. Sir.
Gratitude, sir.
Thank you. All right, see you all next session, next time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
We are
sir.
waiting.
We love you.
Thank you. I love you guys all. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So
इसको
summarize
स्टॉप
करने
कर दें फिर?
स्टॉप कर दूं? ओके.
हाँ, तो वापस मुझे होस्ट बना देंगे आप, तो मैं उसको फिर डायरेक्टली वो कर लूंगी. ये सर के नाम के साथ में अपलोड कर देंगे ना, सिर्फ Q&A. क्योंकि ऐसा स्टॉप तो करो.